Roast me. Oh, and did I mention that I just found out my wife is gay and not interested in me? No amount of nail polish on your hands is going to make you feminine enough for her to take you back. Those are the eyes of a man who's been pegged for the last 5 years. The nail polish was how he got her in the first place. If you were the only guy representing Team Dick for her, then I'm not surprised. Goddamn, you look like you go around tickling little girls' armpits at the park. Nah man. She just got her glasses fixed. She probably left you for a friend with dental benefits, cause clearly that ain't you. Judging by your nails, you may still have a shot. Make us feel real good. Nerdvana. This is what happens if the kids from Harry Potter chose marching band over magic. Is your band called Ed Sheeran and his extra chromosomes? Looks like an Nirvana cover band that tragically doesn't lead to fame, fortune or hot girls. Will Burt Cocaine kill himself at 27? Will Dave Grohl go and join Foo Fighters? Stay tuned kids, this could get grungy. Do women constantly laugh from a distance? My vagina has never been drier. Mine too, and I'm a man. 23 years old, mildly autistic, and disliked by the general public. Do your worst. I think you already roasted yourself with that E-man looking ass haircut. By the power of Fat Skull. So when's your gender reveal? You look like the word ugh. Holy shit, you look like Big Patty from Hey Arnold. If Hodder was an insta-ho, the cemetery cult, they'd like you to return Andre the Giant's hands. Roast me. 26, antisocial and a total kid at heart. Do your worst. OPBO, kind, loving person, currently working at Home Depot and still lives with parents. A total kid at heart. Did you try to use that in front of the judge? It's not antisocial if everyone else is avoiding you. We don't need to roast you. Direct sunlight will do the trick, you soulless day walking mutant. You look like Sean Astin and Ed Sheeran's autistic love child. Totally more of a kid in your closet than a at heart sort vibe. 2-month anniversary ruin it for us. The guy who got 3 goats really made out like a bandit. This picture screams awkward sex. At what point do you open a gas station together and grow to resent each other? It's always nice when siblings get past the taboos of incest and find true love. Look at that smile. He's so happy to have found someone who's willing to fist him. I'm glad you can put on a pretty smile when inside you are dying because your parents arranged this marriage. I'm a lonely 4chan dweller in college for computer engineering. I'm unsuccessfully attempting to fit in with the bitchy girls I'm surrounded with. Roast me. Your knees look about as happy as you do. Edit. You are all wonderful. Dollar store Velma Dinkley. You should capitalize on those titties now. Your 30s will not be kind to you or to them. They aren't being bitchy. You are probably self-sabotaging and are reinforcing your identity as a lonely 4chan dweller is to justify your inability to form meaningful connections with others. Your knees look like cottage cheese that is tired. Trust me, no one is looking at your face. You wouldn't even be successful if you were the only audition for Megan a Family Guy parody porn. Your chest and face have a lot in common. Everyone rates them as a D. 36. High on morphine. Second surgery this year. 14th total, but it didn't take a brain surgeon to tell me Epstein didn't kill himself. Did you get the tattoos before or after brain surgery? I'm not a tattoo artist and apparently whoever did your tattoos wasn't either. 14th brain surgery on volunteer patient confirms the old saying that you can't fix stupid. You look like a school desk in detention. You should ask for your money back. You still don't look like a woman. A Jenna Marbles quote I'm sure you relate to. Oh my god. I look like a bag of smashed arseholes. I love roasted vegetables. Is that a bedpan or the helmet you normally wear? I'm a Swiss Army soldier. I'm waiting for my military service to end so I can finally go to university. Roast me. Your sex life is probably as neutral as your country. Swiss Army. So, you're into cosplay? I'm my country. We call Swiss Army soldiers civilians. Sometimes I find it tragic that people so young die in battle. Then I see photos like this. Swiss Army? So you're really just a paperweight with emotions. Switzerland Army? You mean the Boy Scouts? Must be hard knowing you have zero chance to go to war or help anybody ever. You basically have mandatory mountain camp. Tough life. Toblerone trooper. My friend is drunk and really confident. Sober her up. You look like the strung out girl that answers the door at every drug dealer's house. Must be drunk due to the rejection at her Suicide Girls audition. If your friend was a flower she would be a live jasmine. You look like somebody I'd scroll past on Pornhub. She looks like a typical Twitch streamer girl that shows more skin than actual gamma play. She looks like the fifth excrement. I can't do any worse than the scoliosis already did. Sigh. No, dyeing your hair blue isn't a substitute for a personality. Not for her, but for you. You're in the friend zone, pal. And you ain't getting out of this one. Hello. I'm a Hufflepuff librarian who enjoys playing Dungeons and Dragons with my friends and fiancé. I have lived with juvenile myoclonic epilepsy ever since I was 10, and it has given me a sense of humor. I hope to be the next Mr. Rogers someday, so roast me, and I'll toast you. Maybe the seizures are just your body trying to shake you into looking like an adult. Your middle finger is wider than your neck. Well, now I have a new image to picture when I'm trying not to come too fast. Those lenses look thicker than the glass on the Cybertruck. You look like you took one too many Hufflepuffs on the glass wand. I'd say Mr. Rogers is rolling over in his grave, but it looks like he escaped the coffin and put on a wig. Looks like you rolled a natural one at life. I predict you will have a shaky marriage. Fiancé, you look 7 years old. Roast me like a Thanksgiving turkey. Please tell me I'm unique. Don't you mean roast me like my ethically sourced turkey? I just want to bring everyone's attention to the fact that she is using a zipper handle as an earring. Your tits are farther apart than your relationship with your father. I usually find art students to be smart and unique. Thank you for changing my perception. Why are your tits oval shaped? You look so boring I can't even come up with a good roast like WTF. I'm not sure if you wanna call the manager, bitch about white men, or tell everyone to become vegan. I bet your Etsy shop is killing it with all those zipper earrings and Sharpay mermaid shirts. Donated my hair. Make me regret it, please. Anne Hathaway in The Intern vs Anne Hathaway in Les Miserables. This confirms my theory that hair, facial or otherwise, does not affect the core punchability of someone's face. At least you became the cute lesbian you always wanted to be. At first I thought this was a transitioning picture. I guess when nobody wants you to donate your semen, your hair is the next best thing. Anyway, you could donate some of that nose, Big Bird. I'd roast you, but that is a uncommon good deed that needs to be done more often. Just glad you went outside in daylight for once to do it. My wife just left me because I wasn't good enough. Reddit, give me some truth. Well, maybe if you were as dedicated to holding on to her as much as you were holding on to that breath in this photo, she'd still be with you. That's harsh, but at least you're sucking it up and moving on. Stop sucking in, you look deformed. Reddit, give me some truth. Well, my wife just left me because I wasn't good enough. This is the truth. You look like a guy who overuses thanks chief, and that's why she's gone. Late 30s, insecure body image, closet homosexual. I'm done here. No need to roast, you've cooked your own goose. How many times do you rub your hands together at a family gathering? You look like someone who claps when the plane lands. I'm black and gay. He's white and straight. Internet, your worst. You look like Floyd Money Mayweather. You are the straightest looking gay guy I have ever seen, and he is the gayest looking straight guy I have seen in my life. You would make a cute couple. Looks like I downloaded the wrong Floyd Mayweather Jr. vs. Conor McGregor video. What's wrong with the white boy's eyes? I thought it was once you go black you never go back, not once you go black you go blind. You're the gay black friend he talks about when he's accused of racism and homophobia. Super Smash Brothers, literally. The only reason you're friends with one another is to show how not racist or homo/heterophobic each other are. I'm a stay-at-home mom, have at it. OP's BO. I'm a stay-at-home mom. If I can find the time between house chores and playing with my son, I love to paint and listen to music. I put up my Christmas decorations 2 days before Thanksgiving. You look like you never outgrew middle school life and you were 14 and he was 35 when you had the baby. I'm a stay-at-home mom, have at it. How many times have you said this to a dude you just met? 100% that house smells like feet and cigarettes. You know that you're not required to stay at home after your kids have been taken by CPS, right? Looks like the stay at home part isn't her choice, but for the betterment of society. Likes to spend her mornings smoking weed and making sand art. Being single and on welfare does not count as a stay at home mom. If it does, you can call me daddy since I'm paying for it. I can see in the background that you have to spray aerosol in a chip bag to get high before your welfare payment comes through, and then you can light that glass BBQ. My sister wants to be roasted. She has no idea what's coming. Give her no mercy. I almost pulled up to her eyebrows and ordered a McChicken. Let me guess, she wants to be a cheerleader when she grows up. She looks like her personality type is Macup. Even if she was surprised by the comments here, how would you ever know? Eyes with as much life in them as a cheap Chinese sex doll. She had to relocate her eyebrows 2 degrees north latitude just to make that landing field of a forehead less visible from space. Why did she use an app for her eyeliner? It's literally drawn onto her eyeball. I bet she's been cocked more than John Wayne's rifle. Jidme. Thor if he had a wheat allergy. Your fat Thor cosplay is spot on. Bravo. Christina Hemsworthless. Yeah, looked like Ewan McGregor spent the last 5 years sitting in front of the TV eating fried chicken and growing his hair out. Death hasn't been very kind on Philip Seymour Hoffman. Shouldn't you be selling sausages or some other fine meats? You look like Captain Crunch fucked Sweden. 19. Live in my parents' basement, studying environmental science, and have a non-existent social life. Go for it. OP's BO. Love basic shows like The Office, South Park, and Bob's Burgers. Dog nut because I can't maintain people relationships. Depressed, but still got a 4.0 at community college. Live with a crumbling family and drink more coffee than I eat food. Oh, you're that girl that wants to stop acid rain by being so basic that it just cancels out. Your face is as disappointing as the NSFW warning on your profile. I could make a copy of this picture using only a brown and a yellow crayon. 19 going on 35. Loves basic shows, basics animals, has basic social skills, basic mental health problems, basic education and basic drug problems. Literally the most boring person you will ever have the misfortune of sitting next to on the bus. You're a perfect stock photo for a vitamin D deficiency. Torturing small animals does not count as environmental science. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and leave your comments.